So this video, I'm about to pop some champagne. It's Memorial Day weekend. Alrighty, so I made a list, so if y'all like see me like keep looking at my phone, that is what I'm doing. A lot of times I get the question of like, when in LA, like where's it a party, like what's the nightlife like? A lot of people write me and be like, I want to go somewhere where I can hear like city girls and turn up and grab great food and hookah and drinks and all that stuff. So I felt like it was time for this video. And then coming from Atlanta, where I just had the freaking time of my life, we're gonna go from all the days of the week. One thing I can tell you about LA is if you're coming here on the weekend, a lot of the turn up actually happens during the week. Like Sunday is a big day here in LA because of day parties, but a lot of the turn up here happens during the week, which is why I don't go out as much in LA, because during the week I have to be at work at 8 a.m. So Friday night, you can go to Playhouse in Hollywood. A lot of the clubs in LA is like table bottle service only. Like I wouldn't even go if I'm not invited out to be in a table, or you know, like my friends and myself, I'm doing a table or something like that, because there are no dance floors. You're gonna have a hard time at the door. You're gonna have to pay crazy money. You're better off just buying a table, to be honest. So Friday nights though, you got Playhouse, and the good thing about Playhouse is that you don't have to have a table. Like you can, like girls, I think it's like $20 at the door, and then guys, you know, they pricey with guys. It's just like the way that LA clubs are set up, you need a table. Like you can avoid the crazy ass lines, because they are crazy, the insane door prices. And it's like the prices that, because LA is expensive, the prices you're going to, drinks are sometimes like $20 in the club. So it's like the price that you're going to pay for a drink, you might as well have bought a few bottles by the end of the night. Now Hollywood Hookah is a place that you can go on a Friday too. The DJ gets there about like 10:30 at night, and they do drinks and food. Hollywood Hookah and Secrets used to be like the two hookah bars that you could go to and hear like hip hop music, like the music that we want to hear. Secrets right now doesn't have hookah. I think they like lost the hookah license or something, so they only have food and drinks and a DJ. Also, you have Star Hookah. Now, these hookah bars, mind you, Secrets is no longer considered a hookah bar, but it's a bar. But these three places, Star Hookah, Hollywood Hookah, and Secrets, are places that you can go any day throughout the week. Like they're interchangeable, because there's not a lot of places in LA that you can go to that have drinks, hookah, food, and our music. Like, so those places are interchangeable. The good thing about Star Hookah is it's like kind of late night spot. They stay open until about like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, like 4:30 ish. I think like 4 a.m. honestly. So you leave the club, which is normally over around like 1:30. That is like a spot you can go to. They don't serve alcohol though, but hopefully by that time you're already drunk. You could just go there, and they do really good music, and they have hookah, and it's like a vibe in there after the club, because there's not really many places to go to unless you're going to like Crazy Girl Strip Club, and so people be there. Crazy Girl Strip Club closes at 3. That's another place that interchangeable. You can go there any night of the week, and they have stuff going on. But I'll talk to you guys about their big night too. Another thing that you can do on Friday nights, you can go to this place called the Dime on Fairfax. So you know how like sometimes you just want to go out and have like a ratchet ass night with your friends. Like you want to go to like a bar or like a place where you know it's going to be good music, you know it's going to be like, you know, your people, you know it's just going to be a good vibe, like a good ass vibe. The Dime on Fairfax is that. The only thing, like my only issue with the Dime, and I really like, I get it, like the bar is supposed to be like, the vibe of it is like a hole in the wall bar, but it's not that, because it's on Fairfax, which is like a pretty popular tourist shopping area, so it gets a good crowd. Being in the Dime reminds me of like being at like a small bar party at like college. Like it's a big HBCU crowd, heavy HBCU feel. Even the music that they play just reminds me of being at college, but it's so small. Like the Dime is so small. Like if you're going to go there, I promise you, you're going to leave there sweating. You're going to have a great ass night. You're going to be drunk because the drinks are good too, and the music is good. But get there early, because in order to get seating, even if you just reserve a table there, I'm not for sure what their bottle service goes for there, but since it's such a small bar, I know it's probably way less than what the clubs are. Even if you want to do that there, or just get there early enough to like get you like a space, I would do that. Like just to be going somewhere, and they don't have a cover charge or anything like that. Like you just of course show ID and then you go in, no cover charge, no nothing. So that's cool, because you can spend all your money on the inside. But they don't serve food at the dine either. It's just drinks, and then they have like the DJ and stuff like that. But it's small as hell, y'all. Don't wear no white sneakers in there. Don't wear no shoes, or you don't want people stepping on your feet, okay? Because it is small, but it's a good time. Then we also have like the Santa Monica area. So summertime in Santa Monica, especially. Summertime in Santa Monica is so fun because in the summer in LA, you see a big shift. Like if you come here during the winter time, and their winter is like, of course, not as cold as other places, but they still call it winter time. People don't really come out their house that much, so stuff is not as lit. There's not as much to do. It really slows down here when it starts to get cold, because LA people are not cold weather people. Going to Santa Monica area, there's a whole strip of bars on the street called Main Street. Main Street is lit. Like I think one of the places called like 3110 or something like that on Main Street. Just go to Main Street. You'll find a bunch of bars. It's super lit. You can bar hop. They play good music. It's a good diverse crowd. Like it's really like just a ton of stuff to do on Main Street. And just a bunch of different places to go to. And a lot of those bars do food and drinks. No hookah. Like I told y'all, you're gonna get hookah at those 3 hookah bars and in the clubs, and that's it. That's it. Like literally with a D. That's it. What else is lit in Santa Monica? Oh, there's this bar on the corner. It's like so right across the street from like the beach, like right across the street from where you enter the pier at, there's this like bar / restaurant. So they do food and drinks, and they have a DJ after a certain time. It's called Makai, Makai. And that's also like right down the block from where you can rent bikes from to ride to. That bar gets lit too. So like, you know, later in the evening, like 10:30, that's a good time to go out here. 10:30, 11 o'clock, that bar gets lit too. They play like real good music. They do a lot of like the older music, like they play like Juvenile, Back That Ass Up, and like, you know, like the old vibes. But it's good music and it's fun. And you also got the Bungalow in Santa Monica, which gets really packed. They normally do like a lot of daytime stuff. So Sundays are big daytime like day party days. So the Bungalow in Santa Monica, you can go there for a drink anytime. Like it's cool anytime. But the weekends, I would say like Saturday nights and Sunday during the day is when you want to go to the Bungalow in Santa Monica. So then getting into Saturday, since we're already kind of like, you know, whatever, if you're looking for like a vibe where like you just want to have food and drinks, great music, a little dance floor, not like a club, but like a real chill restaurant that if you get drunk enough you can stand up and dance if you want to, Delilah's is that. But Delilah's is like, it's a real like industry scene. Like definitely make a reservation before you go. I can tell you now, if you're not, you know, reserved under, you know, certain people on Saturday night, the later it gets, it'll be the harder to make a reservation because they have a lot of the celebrities pulling up there. It's a cool vibe. Like I've gone like twice, and every time I went I left drunk as hell. The food is really good too. Yeah, so Delilah's. You can also do Hide on Sunset on Saturdays, which is like a club. Again, that's a bottle service only type of place. But Hide also during the day does like food and drinks and stuff, so you can go there during the day and like grab food and drinks and chill out. But at night, on Saturday nights, that's like one of the spots that people grab like sections at and go, and it's really fun. I've been to Hide a few times, and every time I went I had a really good time. Crazy Girls, again, like I said, Crazy Girls is one of the clubs that people, the strip clubs that people go to here. There's only really 2 that I honestly ever hear people talking about, Crazy Girls and Ace of Diamonds. And Crazy Girls is a spot, again, you can go there after the club because they stay open until like 3:30 a.m. So the club closed at 1. You can go there for a few hours, drinks, strippers. They do sell hookah inside of Crazy Girls too. Yeah, they do. The hookahs are like $60, $70, but they sell them. Then you also have the Association Downtown. So the Association Downtown is another bar. This one is not as small as the Dime bar that I was telling y'all about. But on Thursday nights and Saturday nights, the Association is lit. Like they play good music, hip hop music, great DJ, good drinks. It's like a little vibe too. It's like an underground spot, but it's nice. It's nice inside. It's right off of Spring Street downtown. And then the good thing about being downtown, after you leave there, is like there's like pizza spots and taco trucks after. So once you get drunk and you lit and you leave in the club, it's like, okay, we're hungry now. So then you can, you know, head there. Or a lot of people go to Barry's after they go out to grab food too, which is. Then on Sundays, now Sundays are the day party days. Sundays, there's a lot of different day parties that'll pop up. I always advise people to just go on Eventbrite when you come. Like, Penthouse day party though is like the biggest day party. Like that is the day party of day parties here. That's the one that everybody goes to, and bottle service only, period. Or you gotta be on someone's guest list. Like that's just how it works. If you want to just go to a day party that's like, you don't gotta buy a table, you could just come in and pay at the door. There's a place in Koreatown here that does this day party called the Ice Cream Sunday Day Party. I'm trying to look. I just sent this to this girl who wrote me on Instagram the other day, and I couldn't remember the name. Oh, here she goes. Oh, the place. Lock and Key. I don't know why I always forget Lock and Key's name, but Lock and Key in Koreatown does a day party every Sunday called Ice Cream Sundays, and it's lit. If you get there early. Not if, get there early, or you're not going to get in, because it's also pretty small. So the more packed it gets, they hold the line. So the line be like long as I don't know what. But they sell food, they have drinks, no hookah, but the DJ and the food and the drinks are really good. Like Lock and Key is known for like, it's like bartenders, so you be on point. You also have Beauty and Essex. If you make a brunch, you can do brunch at Beauty and Essex too. And Sundays is normally the brunch days. So if you do brunch at Beauty and Essex, it's separate than the actual day party. For the day party, you have to be guest list, or you have to have a bottle table reservation. You can also do brunch at this place on a Sunday before you head to these day parties, called The Roof on Wilshire. Amazing view. It's on like the top of this like hotels. Also, Everyday People pops in and out of town as well, so that's like a group to follow. And then like Sunday night, Nightingale is the club to go to Sunday night. Another place. That's why I think that's another reason why too, like people will travel here and be like, there's nothing to do in LA. You gotta be coming here willing to spend money for certain things. Like on Mondays you got Ace of Diamonds, which is like one of the real popular strip clubs. Okay, Ace of Diamonds is like the go-to. Everybody comes and goes to Ace of Diamonds on Mondays. They have like different celebrities that host it and stuff like that, but Ace of Diamonds is lit. Also on Monday night, if you're like looking for something chill, you can do open mic night at the Study in Hollywood, and they have like a DJ and stuff, but then there's open mic performances and a bar, and they serve food and stuff like that as well. On Tuesdays, it's Taco Tuesday. So Tuesdays is kind of like a day that I feel like you can make your own fun anywhere. You can go to any place and like grab drinks and tacos and be like turned up. I know 88th Mile, they do a Taco Tuesday event called Las Vida, where you can RSVP or pay at the door, and they serve tacos. Like the more drinks you buy, the more tacos you get for free, and they have a DJ. So that's like, if you want that type of like lit setting, that's that. But if you just want to do a Taco Tuesday, one of my favorite spots is Tequila. You also have Pink Taco. You also have Javier's, which is really good. Javier's is a little expensive though. On Wednesdays, there's not really much to do on a Wednesday. I know like Crazy Girls, a strip club, they do like Women Crush Wednesday. Thursday night is the night that really kicks off the weekend here. Like the party scene goes from like Thursday to Tuesday. Playhouse in Hollywood sometimes is lit depending on what they have going on. You also have like Jordan, which is lit on Thursday nights. You can pay at the door to go into Le Jordan, but of course, if you want to avoid the line and stuff like that, bottle service, bottle service, bottle service. I know I keep telling y'all that, but to be honest, like in my experience here, with certain clubs, it's like that's the best way to go. Like it's certain places that I'm not even going to if I don't have bottle service, no bougie shit, just like on some, I don't even feel like the hassle of like waiting in the line forever and paying like $300 for drinks. Like I could have bought a bottle by the time I did that. So I do suggest y'all looking into bottle service for a lot of these clubs that I'm mentioning if you plan on going. But yeah, Le Jordan is lit on Thursday nights. And then you also have the association downtown. So I told y'all that the association gets lit on Saturday nights too. Thursdays and Saturdays are the nights where like they do the hip hop DJs and you got the drinks, and you can do bottle service if you want, but you don't have to. There's no cover charge to get in. I'm always down for like a good time where I don't got to pay nothing to get in. I'm just there. I'm having a great time. Just a lot of stuff pops up. Like I mentioned, some of the party groups that I would follow if you're looking for like LA stuff consistently. 88th Mile, Colors, one group. There's a lot of like promoters too that I follow too. These are just some of the places that I've been to and I've like really enjoyed. So I'm letting you guys know I'm about to finish my champagne and take it down for the evening. I will see you guys in my next video.